Good. Hey guys, hold on just one sec. All right. This is going to be a little bit of a test here. Hopefully, just give me a minute. Hopefully you guys are
Sorry, I didn't understand.
hearing the music in the background. Let me adjust the camera a little bit. Well. Can you guys hear the music okay? Type 1 in the chat if you can. Type 2 in the chat if you can't. Hopefully you can. What's up, Legs of Bear? How you doing? Good to see you. Well, welcome to, hold on a minute. Oh, you can hear everything? Good. Can you hear the stuff going on in the background, I hope? Because if you can, that's great. Like I said, don't mind the scratching and scraping noises. There we go. So how's it going, guys? Welcome to my StreamYard or my Stream World.
Did you know you can get rewarded just for doing what you already do? With Venmo Stash, you pick up.
Hold on a minute.
Brands, pay with your Venmo debit card.
Trying to
go about your day. It's easy.
adjust the camera a little bit. There we go. And skip the commercials here. Hold up. So how's everybody doing? Goddamn commercials, I hate these things.
Okay.
How's everybody doing? Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully you're feeling well. And hopefully you're having a decent evening. Me? My evening's going fine. You know, thought I would do a bit of a entertainment stream for you guys, you know? Just something different, you know? My day was interesting, to say the least. You know, I did come across some things that kind of bothered me on the internet. Kind of got underneath my skin, just a little hair. Which is the reason for why I am doing what I'm doing right now at this point. Okay? You guys, for months, have been screwing with me. Have been trolling me, been messing with me doing all kinds of shit. Well, now guess what? I finally have the chance to troll back, which is something that you guys didn't expect, did you? Right? You guys thought that I was just gonna, sit back and watch everything happen the way it is, right? It's okay. It's only Arizona, right?
Hey, Bryant, craziest touchdown ever.
Tennessee, Music City Miracle.
Guys just snags it.
Hold on.
He's double parked.
I called.
God damn it.
I knew it was coming.
I'm sorry, what?
I told everybody he was about
You didn't tell nobody nothing. That's
Hold
what
up. Sorry about that. But my day went interesting, though. But like I said, see, people think I'm okay. People think that I, just some normal guy on YouTube, right? Wrong. That's what you think. That's what I let you guys think. But it's not true, is it? You see, there's always something wrong with everybody on this platform. Some of us notice, some of us don't. But here is where I get a little pissed off. You see, I'm a lover, not a fighter. And that's just me. That's just who I am, who I chose to be. Right? But people seem to think that normal guys fall in love with women because of their body. Am I right?
Why choose between getting things done and doing things with the ones you love? With Fry's same-day pickup and delivery, you can shop the same great prices.
But I say it's bullshit. I say we are in love with the woman because of their mind, not because of their body. Which leads me to a little story. You know, I've been around here for quite some time. And I've seen a few things. I've experienced a few things. Hold on, I'm going to try and see if I can get this to loop here. But, like I said, I've experienced a lot of things on this platform. Ups and downs, hills and valleys. I've seen a lot too. Both good and bad, happy and sad. But like I said, why should any man be in love with a woman just because of how she looks? Shouldn't you be in love with them because of their, I don't know, intellect? Because of who they are on the inside, not who they are on the outside. Now, I'd like to tell you a little story. It's actually quite a lovely story. You see, I was not always like this, as you see here. I was once a normal person, just like you. Had friends, had relationships. I had a life once. And one time, all that changed. And here's how it happened. You see, it was a dark, dark night. Kind of like this one. The moon was out. I thought it was going to be fun. I thought there was nothing to fear from the dark. I really did. Until guess what? Something really happened to me. See, I was wandering around, just walking, coming home, being normal, right? It's around 7 or 8 o'clock. What the fuck? Okay, all right. Sorry about that. Great, for some reason, my fucking thing's going crazy on me. See what happens? I guess we're just gonna have to go normal like this. Sorry. My fucking soundboard just went out on me. And I don't have another soundboard, so. I guess we're just gonna have to deal with it like this. Sorry. But anyway, as I was saying, it was a beautiful night. Just like this one. I don't know if you guys can hear me. I hope so. But all right, good. It was a beautiful night. Just like this one. And I'm sitting there, minding my own business. Wait a minute. I think I do have another alternative here. You know what? Fuck it. I got something. That they can't fuck with. Fucking stupid soundboard fucking cuts me off. Screw that goddamn soundboard. Fuck that.
In 2025, people
Shut the fuck up. Shut up. There. This is going to have to be close enough, guys. But anyway, as I was saying, things seem normal to you. They don't seem normal to me. Not after what happened to me. You see, that fateful night, I was out later than I usually am. And, I just happened to be out, just running about, and I noticed something. I noticed a strange shadow. A figure, if you would. Hold on, I'm going to just ditch the music for a little bit. But I noticed that there was a strange figure. And I could see it out in the distance. It was interesting. Well, now that I could get more room back here. There we go. But I noticed a strange figure. It always stayed in the shadows. Always remained in the background. Never approached. Never did anything, just stared. What's up? How you doing? What's up, Blue? Yo, what's up? How you doing there, Legsy Bear, my sweet? And Blue, my bro, what's up? But anyway, you see, I didn't believe in ghosts. I didn't believe in ghouls. I didn't believe in goblins. None of that. Until I actually came across one myself. And let me tell you, it was a very interesting experience, so to speak. Yeah. The figure kept following me everywhere, too. I'd go to the store. It would be a few feet behind me. I would go to the supermarket, to get some few things. Be right behind me. Everywhere that I went, it was always 3 to 4 feet behind me. Till finally one day, one night, when I was a few feet away from home. Probably it was. Because here's what the creepy thing was. One night when I was out doing my thing, I was just a few feet away from home. And I heard something in the back of me, right smack dab in the back. And I look around, nobody's there. So I keep walking. And it sounds like the footsteps getting closer and closer and closer. Till finally, I could almost feel somebody breathing on the back of my neck. And I turn around again. I see nothing. Right? But then I look back, I do a double take. I look back one more time. And I saw something that was unreal. And it grabbed me and sank its teeth into the back of my neck. I felt a sharp pain, and I fell right to the floor, not knowing what happened. I tried to get up, but couldn't. And I laid there what seemed like hours. Finally, I managed to get up. I checked the back of my neck. I thought it would be gushing blood, but it wasn't. The back of my neck was completely healed. The only part that was bloody was my shirt. So finally I got home, and I just took my shirt off in the garage and went to go take a shower. Nobody asked. Nobody said a word. Thought everything was fine, right? I know. But like I said, I thought everything was fine. I thought everything was cool. So I went about my life, Thank you. I appreciate that. But I went about my life as if nothing happened. And so far, everything's good. Except I noticed something. I started getting these weird cravings, like, what do you call it? I was hungry, but no matter how much I ate, I couldn't sate it. I was thirsty, but no matter how much I drank, I couldn't sate it, and I didn't understand why. I tried going to the doctor, everything, and the doctors couldn't explain it either. And that's when they did some blood tests on me. And they found, apparently from what it looked like, they found some kind of an odd virus or a bacteria that was growing in my blood. And they were amazed that I was still alive, when by all medical terms I should be dead. But here I am, I still stand. Over the next few days, I noticed a really horrible rancid odor. And it was coming from me. No matter how hard I took a shower, I put perfumes, colognes, it still stunk. It still smells. I'd look at myself in the mirror and I'd touch my skin. It felt like elastic, like type stuff. And that's when it started to peel. My skin literally was falling off as I was touching it like that, just barely. Then, over time, my arms started to get all strange and scraggly looking. I still had an uncontrollable hunger, an uncontrollable thirst that I didn't know what it was. Till I craved something that I never craved before. I started craving raw meat. I went into the fridge and grabbed raw steaks and ate them like that. With a certain satisfaction, if I might add. That's when also I noticed something else. My teeth started becoming sharper. And my vision and hearing began to improve. Until one day, one night when the moon was full, apparently I blacked out. Hold on, what's saying in the chat? The Grim Griper? Yep. But anyway, as I was saying, now I'm wearing this mask for a reason. And I'll tell you why. because I've changed. Can you get rid of the racism in the chat, please? Bastards doing it. Get rid of them. Can anybody do it, or am I going to have to do it? Can somebody get rid of it, please? Must I do everything myself? Great. So anyway. As I was saying, I blacked out and I woke up somewhere else. My body was completely covered from head to toe with blood, and it wasn't mine. But I'd noticed that the wounds on my face were gone, and my skin, my hands, everything had turned back to normal. So I quickly tried to hide from people and ran to the nearest bathroom to wash off and see if I can get me some fresh clothes. So I did. Then I went home to act as if nothing happened. And I did things as usual. You know, when I was hungry, I ate. When I was tired, I slept. You know, normal stuff. Went on like that. It went on like that for quite some time. Until it happened again. I noticed a rancid smell, and it was coming from me. Then my skin started falling off and all of that. And the same thing happened again. And this thing would happen at the cycle of every moon. Well, one night, I blacked out again. And this time, when I woke up, I was surrounded by policemen. And I got arrested, and they put me in a cell with a bunch of other people. And little did they know what was going to happen. So there I stayed in the jail cell, awaiting trial. And I just sat there. I didn't talk to anybody, didn't move, didn't make a sound. Finally, the trial came, and they sentenced me to life in prison with no possibility of parole. Apparently, they found all the bodies, and they traced it to me. So anyway, to make a long story short, I stayed there for a while. Till the same thing happened again. My skin started smelling like rotten meat. And at the cycle of the moon, once again, I blacked out. And only this time, the whole entire cell was covered with blood. And it wasn't from me. And the warden, seeing all that, was in a state of shock. He didn't even want to open up the cell. He left me there. Pretty soon, they put me into solitary confinement. And there I spent the remainder of my days, waiting, not talking, not speaking, not even moving, just waiting. Waiting for the next cycle of the moon to bring me to life, waiting for the right moment to pounce and to feed once more, as I always have. And therefore, ladies and gentlemen, I show you this. My sacrifice. That's the reason why I wear these gloves, ladies and gentlemen. All right, I love you too, Legsy Bear. Take it easy, love. So yeah. So next time, when you're out and about, just beware of the shadow that lurks behind you. Because one day, that very shadow might be me waiting for you. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That is Arizona Griper Scary Story. Hope you like it. Hope you subscribe. I hope you favor it. And I hope you enjoyed it. Now, it would have been better with the soundboard and all that, but my soundboard crapped out on me. I don't know why the fuck it did it, but it did. And this goddamn mask is driving me up the wall. It's making me itchy as fuck. So, I hope you guys enjoyed today's performance. I know it would have been better with the, the soundboard and all that, but it didn't turn out that way. So, like I said, don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. Share it out. Do all that. And I'll see you guys on the next performance of the Arizona Griper. When in the flesh. You guys take care. I love you all. Peace.